What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Enigmatica 2 Expert. Oh yeah, guys. So since last episode, I spent a little bit of time off camera here upgrading our armor. We're no longer wearing iron armor. In this mod pack, in order to upgrade beyond iron armor, let's actually just look at diamond armor. So in order to upgrade beyond the iron armor, you have to take the iron armor, a fully repaired one, and wrap it with gold plates, and then you get the gold armor, right? And then as we saw just a minute ago, the gold armor, fully repaired, wrapped in diamonds, gives you the diamond armor. I was in the nether collecting a whole lot of quartz. I'll show you guys what we got here. Quartz. So yeah, we have 1,280 blocks plus another 3,000. I think we had like 8,500 quartz pieces that I just got done farming. I was in the nether farming that quartz. I kept getting hit by mobs, blaze throwing fireballs at me, gas shooting at me, those spirits or whatever from quark coming at me. My pants broke and I went to go make a new pair of pants and I was like, oh wait, yes, we have to do the leather, wrap it with the iron plates. I was like, you know what? Let's just go ahead and make the big boy armor. So we went and we did this. We have some decent armor now. Now this is unenchanted and I would like to enchant it. So I was looking at my sword. I went to go kill a squid. And I saw we only had luck 2 on it. So I upped that to luck 3. And then I put a whole bunch of that quartz that we got. So we have sharp est on there. And now we have a 15.66 attack damage sword, which is pretty good. Then after I got done upgrading the sword, I was like, you know what? Our pickaxe is unbreaking, but we're still using stone for the pickaxe head, so I upgraded that to signalum. And then I said, you know what? Our shovel could use an upgrade too. I saw we had 6 modifiers, so I made it unbreaking, and then I put signalum on there as well, just as a speed increase. So this thing has a mining speed of 7.5. I think it was 4 before. Anyway, so I've been like doing some stuff off camera here, but the reason why I even went to go attack that squid in the first place is I was looking at enchanting our armor. Yeah, so why squid ink for enchanting our armor? Well, this mod pack has bibliocraft in it, right? And bibliocraft has something called a printing press where you can take one enchantment and duplicate it. So you get like unbreaking 1, you can duplicate that into 2 unbreaking 1s, and then you can combine that on an anvil into an unbreaking 2, and then dupe that, combine those, and then you get unbreaking 3, right? So anyway, that was my line of thinking. That got me down the path of upgrading our Tinker's tools a little bit. I still got to upgrade the sword, but we only got 1 modifier remaining, and I would like to make it unbreaking, but anyway, it's not a big deal. We can worry about that at a later time. So yeah, I wanted to upgrade our armor a little bit more here, but I figured we should wait until we're here doing it together, make ourselves a printing press. So maybe those of you who've never seen this before can see how it works. So we get ourselves a printing press, and then we need the type setting. This guy. Oh, you know what? That requires a printing press chase. And in fact, we're going to need a bunch of these chases. So let's just prepare to make a whole load of these like so. Okay, so there's 15 of those. And, oh, I still need a little bit more plank action here. Let's grab some more of those. Okay, back to this. Now we're good. All right, so typesetting table. Now the other thing that we're going to need is glasses. We need the glasses. There's tinted glasses, apparently. I think those are new. We need the reading glasses in order to see the stuff that has to deal with the printing press and the typesetting table. I guess, I don't know where I want to put this. These are kind of like temporary things that you sit down and use them every now and then. So just put them down in like some random spot now. We'll probably end up moving them later. So there is the stuff. Oh, the chases I left over here, didn't I? So chase, we're gonna need books. We only have 6, but that should be fine for now. Chases, books, we have ink on us, all right? So we have pretty much everything that we need to do at this point. So if we put the chases here, that's their spot. Books are for when you're copying, that goes there. And then right here on this little part is where the ink goes. So we can put a stack of ink right there. And if you're wearing these glasses, when you're looking at the stuff, you can show that you have 64 ink there, you have 6 books here, and you have 14 printing crest chases there, right? Well, that's not the big deal. The big deal with the glasses, though, is when you go to copy an enchanted book. For instance, let's take Fortune 3 or Fortune 2. If we were going to copy this and we put it here, it tells you that it requires 31 levels. You wouldn't know it requires 31 levels unless you're wearing those glasses, though. So if you had 30 levels, you'd be like, why is this thing not working? Yeah. So anyway, the glasses are kind of important. There's also another enchantment out there. I think it's called Reading. This one. Yeah, Reading from Bibliocraft. You can enchant that on any of your armor. So like you could put Reading on your diamond helmet, and then it would display all this information for you just the same. All right. So I don't think we're going to copy Fortune 2. I think what I really want to do was get Unbreaking. Yeah, Unbreaking and Protection. I think those are the ones that we're really going to want for these. And then obviously Mending. If we can get ourselves Mending, we can duplicate that and put Mending on all of our armor. Eventually we'll move on beyond the vanilla armor, I'm sure, so we don't want to go too crazy. But for right now, yeah, I don't think we can get Is there a way to get Mending? Let me look. We could probably do it through Ender.io, but that's like way beyond our means right now. Looks like we can do it through thermal expansion. Yeah, Ender.io would be the other way. And then, of course, the vanilla method of going to the end cities. If we can find a piece of armor with Mending on it, we can disenchant it and then duplicate that enchantment. I don't think we have any armor in the system that has Mending at this point. So, yep, that's not something that we can do at the moment. Okay, so let's do an enchant. I think we had to make an enchant table. Was that for making like the extra utilities enchanter? Maybe. Okay, so we don't have a book. Let's make a book real quick. We don't have any leather apparently. Let's do it this way. We don't have any of that. We don't have anything, guys. We literally don't have anything at the moment. All right, so there's a book. There's the enchantment table. So what's the best way to do this? We just want Unbreaking, and we want Protection. So we just want to do some level 1 enchants. Probably spamming through books would be the best way. Yeah. So to make a book, once again, the cheapest method, paper, string, blank patterns. I think there were villages somewhere around here actually that had a bunch of bookshelves. Let's actually take a look at the map real quick. Let's get outside so it shows the full map. There was a village that I've seen. I think it might have been over here. Yeah, this one. So you see this red and white stuff right here? Yeah, that's kind of like an outdoor... I have no idea what you would call that. They got a bunch of different things out there, and I think bookshelves are one of them. So let's go head over there real quick and see what we got. Okay, no, so I was wrong. There are no bookshelves here, but there are melons, there are logs, and there's a lot of pistons here, so I guess we should grab those. Yeah, the pistons I think are a little expensive. Ooh, iron chest plate. There's a... Okay, so there's like extra loot in here. I don't think I realized that before. I kind of came by here on my own before, and I never showed you guys this stuff, but yeah, I think there's actually a second... It's weird that there's two signs stacked on top of each other. I think there was a second village that had something like this as well. You know what? I'm going to grab the wool. I don't think we need the colored wool, but I think the wool... Can we convert the wool into string? I'm not sure. These pistons are kind of valuable, though. No, the wool doesn't turn into string directly. We can probably do it through some kind of a machine, though. Okay. Yeah, this is... I like this thing here. It's unfortunate that we're like destroying it. What are in all these chests? Okay, so we got wood, sticks, more wood. Wow, lots of lumber here. Wood. All right. Well, I kind of want all these chests, so we are going to vein mine this stuff and collect all these resources and bring it with us. Now, I think one of these village houses probably has bookshelves in it, and when you break those, you get 3 books per bookshelf, right? So I'm just going to poke around this village, see if we can find some, and then we will continue on. This village is crazy, guys. There's just so much stuff around here. There's some random levers. I'm not exactly sure why there's levers here. There's coal. There's a bunch of furnaces. Some of them are turned the wrong way. And more pistons. Yeah, I have collected so much stuff. What do these do? Okay, those don't do anything. I have collected so much stuff in this village, like my inventory is pretty much full at this point. Even my ender pouch here. Yeah. Just so much stuff. We've collected 17 pistons. I'm gonna collect these furnaces as well. They are burning, but there's like nothing in them. I was kind of poking from the back side here to see what was making that sound and if I could see what they were cooking, but yeah, they're not cooking anything. This is, yeah, kind of odd. I didn't think there was that much stuff in this village, but yeah, there definitely is. There's even more stuff here. Cyclic building scepters. I don't even know what those do. What do those do? Advanced long-range building tool has custom HUD to change the direction, sneak, and mouse wheel. Fill its inventory with blocks to build with. Has different building patterns, random pattern, and normal. Oh, I think that like replaces blocks, or you can set it so like as you're building a wall or something, it'll just choose random blocks, maybe? I think marshmallows. Okay, well, I think my inventory is pretty much full. I'm sure there's still more stuff to find in here. Like this probably has bookshelves, I would imagine. Yeah. Oh yeah, there's bookshelves here. More stuff in the chest, lots of food. Man, I never really even went through any of these village houses before. Now I'm kind of regretting I never did. This would have gotten us started way quicker earlier on. Hey, look, iron leggings. Yeah, more bookshelves. Okay, well, I'm going to take all the stuff we have back. I'm probably going to make a second trip here, collect all of the books from this place, and then we'll be back, guys. All right, guys, so I went over to that village and I cleaned out the rest of the stuff there, and then I saw there was another village pretty close to it. Where are we? Am I zoomed out? Okay, so there's the base. This was the village we went to. There's another village just right over here, and it had that same thing. So it had the red and white canopy and that whole outdoor area with all the pistons, and I went through all the different village houses here, and I pretty much collected everything of use. And then I realized we had this purple crystal shulker box in my pouch. Yeah. Anyway, this holds a lot of stuff. So I decided to start putting everything that we're collecting into here. Yeah, you can see all the different things that we collected from the last part of the first village and then everything from the second village. So we got some Ender IO materials. These were found in the blacksmith house. But yeah, what we were looking for were these books. So that was the important thing. I'll just go ahead and clean out the rest of that stuff here later. So we have all of these books now for duplicating recipes. We also have them. Oh, can I grab the rest of those? We also have these books here for doing enchantments. Why does that not want to stack? This is actually. Why? What the heck? So that's named different. I don't know what that even says. But I can't open it, I can't read it, and it doesn't stack with the rest of the book, so that's kind of odd. Anyway, we'll just put that away for now. So book, we have still over a stack of books here that can be enchanted. So I guess we need to grab ourselves a little bit of lapis. Need the lapis bits, yep, just like that. And then we can start enchanting some stuff. So, protection 1, that's fine. We'll just take that, protection 1. And then we want unbreaking, which I don't see here. So maybe I should make myself some kind of throwaway things. Maybe just like, I don't know, what's the cheapest thing to make? We have a lot of different wood, right? We got a lot of these different types of planks and stuff and all sorts of sticks from those village. Maybe we should just make a bunch of like swords that we can enchant and then throw away. Yeah, that's probably a good idea until we can get unbreaking. So we don't really care about any of those. Let's try another one here. Holding is pretty good from thermal expansion, but we'll wait till later. I'm sure by the time we get into thermal expansion, we'll be able to do like holding 2 or something. All right, so civ efficiency, that might be something worth pursuing here in a little bit, but we will worry about that later. Knockback, multi-shot, protection. What did we get? We already had protection. So we are just looking for unbreaking, really, is what we want. I guess it's possible we could get multiple enchantments on here that are level 1. I don't know. Anyway, I'm going to keep going. Aqua Affinity is pretty good. I'm going to keep going here with the enchanting until we get unbreaking, and we'll be back, guys. So as I was enchanting here, I got a sword that had sharpness on it, but ended up with sharpness and unbreaking. I was looking for a way to disenchant that, and I know that there is the enchantment extractor from Industrial Foregoing. I don't think I saw like a disenchantment table. There's a lens of disenchanting from actually additions, which we could use with the atomic reconstructor that we made last time. However, that requires a bunch of these empowered diamonds, which we don't necessarily have at the moment. Plus an enchantment table, plus a lens. That's not really a big deal. But I saw that there was a cyclic thing in here somewhere. Yeah, right here, this purple one. An unenchant pylon. It says this will strip off enchantments one by one with a cost. Feed in your enchantments in the top and books in the middle. It will consume one of each ingredient for each enchantment removed and put one on a book. There is no way to pick which enchantment is removed. So if it removes the wrong one, you just keep removing and then re-add the ones you want back. So I think that's probably what we're going to go with. So it is a little expensive, but it's not nearly like the actually additions one. So let's try and see if we can make this. We only have a diamond, so we need purple stained glass. Accepts any glass purple. So we need purple. Do we have purple? We do have some purple. Let's do that. We'll get some purple petals. Just gonna take one. Do we have the Botania pestle? We do. Okay. So that should be good. Then we take some glass and wrap it around that guy. So there's our purple stained glass. Okay, so we are getting closer. We need nether brick, so nether rack. Let's get like a stack and then just throw it in here. Might as well do like a stack at a time. Come on, game, stop lagging on me. It's enough. So place that in there. So getting back to this, we are now missing a hopper, which we need iron plates. Easy, or I guess we can use aluminum, but iron's good enough, I suppose. No reason to switch. So let's do those right here. It's too bad those villages didn't have extra hoppers. Having all those pistons was really, really nice though. All right, so that. So there's our hopper, and all right, so now we are just missing the fire charge. That should be pretty easy. All right, and then, of course, these bottle O enchanting. Now, these we should be able to get. Let's grab some bottles here. We should be able to get those from our experience pylon, which is completely full right now. So we put that in there. Yeah, check that out. We get those right away. Awesome. So now we should have everything for this. Let's try making it. Cool. I'm pretty sure I've used this in the past, but I don't remember how it works. So we're going to figure this out. So it looks like we need glowstone, redstone, book, experience. Maybe. Let's try putting book. This. Yeah, does that require experience? I guess it requires experience. Let's try putting all those books in there. So glowstone, redstone. Redstone. And then we're gonna need some bottle. Yeah, looks. I don't know how many of these it needs. Does it need one per disenchant? I guess we'll find out. Well, I keep going over to the wrong machines here. So that. Oh, does this require power? Is that what this bar is? That probably requires power then. Okay, well, let's give it a little bit of power. That should be pretty simple to do. Leadstone. That's weird how the power goes from top to bottom. All right, well, it has everything. Requires redstone, always on. Oh, check that out. Got the little swirly action. Hey, there's our unbreaking right away. Perfect. Okay, so we can get rid of all that stuff. No more swirly. I guess we can set that to requires redstone so it's not doing anything. Okay, well, that's pretty good. So we get the unbreaking. We got a sieve efficiency. I figured we might as well grab that anyway. Aqua affinity we'll put on our hat eventually. And then protection. All right, so we got 3 different books to upgrade. And all these different swords. And then I'll throw away this enchanted one because we don't really need it. All this stuff can go away. Why is the game constantly lagging when I click on things? All right, so we take one of our books on breaking. We can throw it into here, and that costs 24 levels to duplicate it. So, whoops, I guess we gotta be a little bit further away because of carry on. Okay, so now we have this. So now we have our unbreaking 1. So we throw it in here. We only need to duplicate that twice. Then we can put on an anvil and then turn it into unbreaking 2, right? And then once we do that, we only have to do that twice as well. So underneath our printing press, I did put a hopper and then a chest. So you can extract the books as they get enchanted. Otherwise, it just prints one and then it waits. It only has an inventory of one. So let's get rid of this so we're not wasting an extra book. And then on Anvil, we just take the Unbreaking, and it costs 2 levels. And now we make Unbreaking 2. Then we just repeat this process until we have Unbreaking 3. Alright, so all the enchanting has been done. We now have Protection 4, Unbreaking 3 on our 3 pieces of diamond armor. I don't think we're going to do diamond boots because I feel like having the bounce and the unbreaking feet is just more valuable. And our armor is pretty good, especially the, what is it, the hardness? What is that called? Armor toughness? Yeah, I think all of that is pretty good right now. We don't really have to worry about our feet at all. At least I don't think so. So anyway, what I wanted to do today is I wanted to continue on with Industrial 4 going and look at potentially getting the Mob Slaughter Factory going. So this wants us to make the Mob Slaughter Factory, and then we need to get a pink slime, and we get that from the stuff the Mob Slaughter Factory produces. So let's take a look at the Mob Slaughter Factory. So this guy does require a machine case, gold gears, some plastic, iron swords, and iron axes, and 1 redstone. So I think we should have some of this stuff. Yeah, we do have some of it. We can make another iron sword. We can make another iron axe. Easy, easy. So we are missing a piece of plastic, which we get from a dry rubber. I guess we don't have any dry rubber in here. Okay. Well, we should have plenty of it collecting over here. Oh yeah, this looks like it's full. Well, it looks like it's filling up anyway. I guess it has a stack limit of 64. We're at 32. Let's just grab a few of those and we will turn those into the big dry rubber balls and smelt those into plastic. Why does it do that? Stop doing that. Okay, we do that and there's a stack. Perfect. We do one of these numbers and now we got a lot of plastic from Industrial 4 going. Awesome. So now we can continue on. We have everything here except for our gold gear and this machine case. So machine case does require us to have reinforced stone, which I think we've had to make before, so we can do that pretty easily. And there it is, machine case. All right, so now we're just missing the gold gear. Oh, we know how easy that is. We just have to come over to our metal press and put in the gold gear thingy, or I guess the gear mold, like so, and drop all 4 of those on there. And there it is. Easy, easy. You know, I'll swap that back out with the plate since we use the plate more often than we make gears. All right, so now that we have that done, we should be able to make ourselves our Mob Slaughter Factory. Nice. Okay. So this, I'm kind of curious. I know how it works. What I'm curious about is the maximum size upgrade, and I think we can put a range add-on 3 or a range add-on 5 in there. I want to see what the maximum size is. That's what I'm curious about. So if we look at industrial range add-on, these are the guys that we want to make. So a tier 0, does that make it smaller? Or does that add 1? I'm not sure. Anyway, we want to look at like the range add-on tier 3. That looks like it uses iron, some plastic, and some glass panes. And the range add-on 5 adds bronze. I guess we can make like a 4 and a 5. That's just copper. Okay. So yeah, let's do the range add-on 3. Let's see what this does. I guess before we even do that, you can do show working area. So you can see it does a 1 by 1 by 3 in front of it. So we put in the range add-on, this guy, that increases that kind of significantly. So now we're doing, what is that, a 9 by 9? Yeah, that does a 9 by 9 by 3. So can we do, let's try the range add-on 4. Does that increase that even further? Yeah, it does. Okay. So now we're doing 11 by 11. So let's try the range add-on 5. I know there is a maximum size. Okay, so that's 13 by 13. That's getting a little big. So range add-on 6. That's using silver ingots. All right, let's try it. That might not See, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Does this make it any bigger? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No. So the range add-on 5 is the biggest. So that makes it a 13 by 13 area that this thing can work in. I think that's the same size that the mob slaughter factory works in. Okay. So I think we should be able to make ourselves like a mob farm that utilizes this size 13 by 13. That is quite big, isn't it? I'm kind of feeling like I want to put it in the floor over here. Yeah. So let's look at doing that. Let's go in. I don't know. How about 3 blocks? 1, 2, 3. So what size do we have here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I guess we go in 2 blocks. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So that's 2 blocks on that side, 2 blocks on that side. We'd probably want to even that out and make it 2 blocks like so. So this will be our corner, and then we go 13 that way, cut this all out, and then we can go down like, I don't know, 5 blocks or so. Okay, let me dig this out, and we'll be right back. All right, guys, so we got ourselves a, well, what is this? A 13 by 13 by 4 tall pit right now. So the bottom layer is all dirt. We're going to replace that with cursed earth. Yep. And then we're going to put a layer of dark glass on top of this once we're all said and done here. Now, we are getting a problem that these things from the Cave Illuminator from Astral Sorcery are appearing down there when the lights are turned off. Yeah. So we are going to go ahead and remove our Cave Illuminator. I do like how it's lighting up the upper portions of the base here, but that's going to pose a problem. Yeah, we can't really have that anymore. I don't really know if there is a way for us to remove, like, or tell it not to illuminate a certain area. Maybe there is. I don't know. I can do some research on that later. But I put a lever here so we can turn these lights on and off. Yep. See down there. Well, it looks like there are some spots that are being illuminated from up above, so maybe... No, I think that'll be just fine, actually. Everything's dark down there. You can see red X's in places, except for where that is. That'll go away. We turn this on, all the red X's go away. So yeah, we are just fine. So yeah, we're just using some vanilla redstone mechanics, just bringing redstone down behind each one of the lamps. We just have a quartz block here with a redstone on top. And it doesn't make it all the way around, so we do have to use repeaters every so often. Nothing fancy here. Yep, just a circle of redstone and repeaters is it. Okay, so we also have right here our mob slaughter factory. We're going to have this thing always active, and then we're just going to enable or disable the mobs is how that's going to work. So the working area, we can turn that on and see that from up above. Take a look. So yep, the entire area here below the top block is completely engulfed in the working area. So that's pretty awesome. Turn that off. So the only thing left to do is to cover this up with some kind of a glass and then enable the dirt down there to be the cursed earth. So I'm thinking we're going to use dark glass from Extra Utilities too. Dark glass. Yep, this stuff, it just requires thickened glass plus some kind of a black pigment. We have plenty of that from all of the squid I was murdering earlier. So this stuff should just be able to make a decent amount. That's not a whole lot, is it? Throw that in here and smelt it all down. Okay, so we have the thickened glass and then 2 of those plus, what was it, 1 black ink equals 1 dark glass. So we are going to have to make, oh no, I guess you get 2 of them. Okay, so we get 48 of those. Well, we're going to need, well, if that's 13 by 13, we're going to need over 100, right? So probably just over 2 stacks, really. I'll go ahead and get the rest of this stuff crafted up here, and we'll be back, guys. Well, the final step for this is to put the cursed earth in place and get it spreading. Now, this stuff spreads quite quickly when you first place the drop of evil, but I don't think it spreads at all if there's lights. We have to turn the lights off. So yeah, we are completely dark in there. Let's get down here. And I will place one about right like that. Okay, so now we're getting mobs spawning in there. Let's cover that back up. And let's just take a look and see what we got going on down here. Okay, so it looks like everything... Mobs are killing each other. It's probably not a good thing. Let's turn this all on. So yeah, it looks like everything... Oh, man. Yeah, everything is working as intended. Now, these mobs, as they spawn, they should only stay spawned for about 60 seconds, and then they'll just disappear. I think. Is that a regular wolf, or is that an ice wolf? I'm not sure what that is. It's a fighting the skeleton. Maybe it's a regular wolf. I was thinking that might have been like one of the, oh, what mod is that? Twilight Forest wolves? But no, I don't think so. Okay, well, these guys, like I said, should start despawning here about any time now. Yeah, there they go. They're starting to despawn. So they'll just go away. We don't have to worry about it. As soon as we turn the lights on, if we don't have a way to kill them, they'll just go away on their own, which is fantastic. Okay, so now that we have that, we do need to run the power over to this machine, which we have not done yet. I don't think I have the power running over here at all, actually. So yeah, I'm gonna have to go behind all of our IC2 machines and then run the rest of our RF power over here. Let me get to that, turn that thing on, and then we should be pretty much good to go. All right, I think we're finally ready for this to happen. The power is now ran down there. So we turn this thing on, all the lights go out, we got monsters spawning, and they are getting wrecked, which is awesome. Now, if the sounds become too much of a problem, which is why I kind of put it over by another portal since we're never over here anyway, we can always use our super sound muffler to, you know, make the sounds not happen anymore. Or we can make a specific sound muffler and not put it into our personal one, specifically for the mob farm. So that's another thing that we can do. So yeah, it looks like things are happening just fine here. It doesn't look like these mobs are dropping any items. And we can also speed that up if we put in the rest of the upgrades for this. But if we come down here and take a look, we are currently getting liquid meat, and then we're getting this pink slime. This is what we were looking for. I don't know. Can I grab that pink slime right now? Is that a thing that happens? If I put a bucket right here... No, I get the liquid meat. Okay, that's not what I was looking for. Oh well, I gave it a try. We'll have to take a look at how to do that properly, probably in the next episode. I'm pretty sure we've ran a little bit long today. Yeah, but our pink slime is filling up quite nicely. We can just let this go and get some more should we choose to. But pretty much all we really need is just one of the pink slimes, capture it, and then we can spawn it in once we swap our mob slaughter factory to the mob crusher. Anyway, guys, that's gonna do it for this episode of Enigmatica 2 Expert. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Remember to leave a like on the episode if you did, and we'll see you next time. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye-bye.